I want to talk a little bit about self-care and hit that right off the bat, because what I find often happens in these types of sessions is we talk about all the practical strategies and the guidance, and then at the end we're like, and now do self-care. But the reason I want to lead with this is because very shortly, everyone, we're going to talk about how so much of what is happening in terms of policy creation right now is generating noise. And the noise is causing a distraction. And the distraction is causing fear. And the fear is causing dysregulation. And that's leading to decision making, which isn't in alignment with what we want or what we need. And frankly, what we're still able and legally entitled to do. And it's causing all kinds of havoc. Is that resonating with you? Can you just let us know? And as I share this, I'm reminded about how critical. I see here someone wrote fear is debilitating 100%.
Absolutely.
How,
Absolutely.
as DEI professionals, as leaders, it's so critical, as Audre Lorde would have said, to engage in self-preservation, because that's an act of political warfare. Because as long as we're dysregulated, we're going to buy into the fear, and we're going to make bad decisions, and we're going to shut down, and we're going to stop doing the work. Whereas if we are thriving, even in the face of feeling pain and angst and anguish, if we are thriving, we will remain centered and anchored, and we will do better. And on a personal note, what I wanted to share is that Renee and I talked last week, and I was saying how I said two things. First of all, that as many of you know, my mother passed away last year, right around now. We just marked the year anniversary. Whew, the emotions still raw. And I thought I was doing self-care. I thought I was like, I teach self-care. Have you read my books and follow me online, you know that I'm like, oh, I'm self-care. And then my mom died, and it knocked me off my feet. I couldn't get out of bed for weeks. And I have had a year where I was like, a whole new definition of self-care has entered my life, because I literally couldn't work and function. But because through the grieving, I was pushed to do all kinds of self-work and self-healing work and self-care work. In this moment, I have more tools and resources in my toolkit to help me stay regulated. And so actually, I'm doing okay, all things considered. Now, my heart breaks every time I read a headline, and I'm even managing my consumption levels and all of that. I feel the sting too, but I'm like, regulate.